Martha Sheridan with the Providence Warwick CBD. Thanks for joining us today.
I'm happy to be here.
This is a spot you've been to many times before.
I have. It's a favorite for sure.
It's a great spot. As we were saying, we had some little weather issues, but weather is never a problem here as summertime is in full swing. And as we have told you, every Friday we're going to be going to a different location to showcase what's going on around the state. But speaking of showcasing with this Providence-centric show, the CVB just put together and released neighborhood guides. So really boiling it down, besides just downtown Providence, where the good food is, where the good dining is, where the good shopping is. Tell us a little bit about this brainchild, and gosh, it must have been a lot of legwork.
It was a lot of work. Actually, it took us a year to complete the project because there's a lot of content. So basically what we did is we developed 15 separate neighborhood guides that live on our website, goprovidence.com. And each neighborhood guide features places to shop, places to dine, and things to do. And we really got very hyper local with this. And we even included hot tips at the bottom from a local person. You know, here's my favorite thing to do. So there are 15 guides, which is a lot. You probably didn't know there are that many neighborhoods in our small little city, but all the way from, Broad Street and Elmwood over to Wickenden Street and College Hill. So some really interesting gems. And the concept is, let's get people that are traditionally used to visiting Providence and staying downtown or the east side to explore what else the city has to offer.
Well, this sounds great. Visitors and locals, right? To get that sort of, well, I didn't know this was here. I didn't know that was there. But this really enables, as you said, visitors to branch out and see the gems that are around the entire city.
Absolutely. And it also allows residents to feel like, you know what, my neighborhood's pretty cool. And I think a visitor would like doing a few things here too. So it works both ways. And we're encouraging people to take a look at them and give us feedback if they have things that they'd like us to add. What did we miss?
Okay,
it's never a complete project. It's always something in play, and we want the feedback. We want you to post on social media, show us photos, and give us your input.
Excellent. Well, I'll tell you, I love when I travel, when I go places that I know someone there, because they know the inside scoop. This is almost like giving the visitor that person. Like, here's, this has been vetted. You've got the inside local scoop. Here's your friend. Go.
Well, and it is, and also we're answering to the preferences of the traveler of today. So Airbnb obviously is exploding, where people rent rooms in a house or rent an apartment in a neighborhood versus staying in a large hotel. And quite frankly, hotels and Airbnbs can live side by side in this world of today. But that kind of fed a desire for visitors to want to know what's happening right here. So we're answering that need, and I have a feeling this is going to be very popular, not just with visitors. We want residents to look at it too.
How has the feedback been so far?
Great. Right now it's the highest visited section of our website.
Oh, fantastic.
So we're very excited about that, and we did a launch a couple of weeks ago, and the feedback's been great. We worked with the neighborhood associations in many instances to have them help us with some of the content, and we're really excited about it.
Excellent. Well, was so happy you were able to join us to be able to feature this, and we'll provide the links to that as well. But as I have you here, summer's kicking off. What's on the CVB's plate? What's coming to Providence this summer?
Well, PVD Fest that we just talked about, which we're very excited about. That's going to be a lot of fun. I hadn't known about the Guinness World Book of Records. So we're going to take a look at that. I'll see if I can find some other records for you. We've got Crave coming up at the Dunkin' Donuts Center. That's sponsored by CVS, which is a fantastic food tasting event. We've got some great conventions coming in this summer at the convention center. So we've got a lot of activities, some youth sporting events, some great professional groups coming in. So, as I've said with you on many occasions, people think that Providence is somewhat sleepy in the summer because everyone's at the beach. And of course, Waterfire has a great schedule. They have a few in June and July, hoping to add one maybe for August. So the city will be alive this summer without question. And Pride, don't forget, our Pride Festival, largest in New England, and that'll be taking place in 2 weeks. So we've got PVD Fest next week, Pride the following weekend. So much to do. We're so excited.
So when I get folks in, I like to ask them, what's your summer places? Where do you like to go? Whether you're in the city or outside the city, where can we find you on the weekend?
Well, I just did Waterfire last weekend, and that was fantastic. It was a great amongst the 50,000 people. I can't believe we missed each other. So of course, I love doing Waterfire. I love coming to places like this and finding interesting spots. Farmers markets are always a big hit for me. I live in Southern Rhode Island, so spend a lot of time on Narrow River. I love Block Island. Newport, really, I'm kind of a why leave Rhode Island in the summer person, so I do it all.
Do it all.
Yeah.
And we appreciate your coming in. It's before the weekend kicks off here, but that's why Fridays, lunchtime, Go Local is going to be on the road bringing you the best of around Rhode Island. We kicked off in East Greenwich at Blueprint 5 with Jim Fortier. Here in Providence today, because there's just so much going on here in Providence. We look forward to seeing you on the road in the future. But we're going to be back in studio in just a little while. We're going to be with the Alex and Ani Lounge for some live music. So we look forward to seeing you. Again, want to thank Martha Sheridan, Bob Whitcomb, Carlos Gonzalez, Ivan Juski, all coming here today at the rooftop at the Providence Tree. We look forward to seeing you back in studio. I'm Go Local News Editor Kate Nagel.